So I'm going to talk you through my post-ride and pre-work stretching routine. So I just turned my normal 45-minute terrible commute into a beautiful, just under an hour long, 22-kilometer bike ride where I got to see the lake and have a good time. That was pretty dope. I noticed that my hips get real tight in a way that just isn't congruent with the normal demands of my fitness practice. Not so much from the perspective of trying to loosen something that's tight and feels terrible, but more from the perspective of, hey, it feels awful good to take this part of me that's stiff and stuck for a long time and unstick it. And so for me, that looks like getting my hip flexors to open back up and get used to not being in the same position for a long time. It looks like a little bit of spine twisting just to kind of decompress. It looks like a little bit of cat camel and kind of like reintegration work of things like bird dog, which I'll do in just a second, where I can practice having my core be a little bit more stiff for the demands of my practice, where I'm going to be, jumping on people all day, telling them funny stories. Actually, mostly dad jokes. My shoulders tend to get really fired up by being on the bike, especially in this season where I'm doing kind of double the upper body training that I normally do. I find my shoulders tolerate like a lot less well than they historically would. So I find getting a little bit of extra range of motion into them seems to really help me. These shoulder cars are actually great for me as like a pre-ride practice as well. I'm thinking about drawing the biggest circle I possibly can with my hand and trying not to let my trunk move too much. Yeah, compared to a lot of morning routines I've seen, this still isn't half bad. Anyways, hope you have a great day. If you